glorious and a wonderful day from me to you. For as many that is still standing by the truth, and you are speaking your own truth from your own end and from your own perspective. My next prayer for you today is that you are totally well in all your ways. Totally well in all your ways. Please, just give me 1 minute. Let me just do 1 or 2 sharing. Please, your love and like and your comments is highly needed. You know, what we do here, we does not support lies. We support the truth. Whatever it takes, we must have to make sure the truth prevails. So I'll be playing the exact thing of what was happening about the court case. You see, everywhere was ready yesterday. If not for God, there would have been war perpetrated by all these people who claim they are friends to the palace, but they are the ones that are enemy. So all hypocrites will be revealed. I'm going to be playing an audio to us made by Don Pedro Obaseki. Please, if you are watching this very broadcast, a lot of us think when we speak the truth, we are trying to be one-sided. No, it's not about hatred here. You don't use hatred to speak the truth. Whatever thing you are doing in this life, you want to succeed, learn to stand by the truth. Don't compromise your value for anything. So many persons, they don't really know our blight. That's why you are at times being carried away. No, we don't do that here. That's not what we meant. Because at times, you will put yourself in another person's shoe. When people are being humiliated, underestimated, and love for that, just take a look at it. What about if I were to be this person? How will I feel? So many people have died. So many people have been crucified for what they don't know about. So it can also happen to you tomorrow. I said it before now. Somebody accused me that I carry a name, go tie for Coven. I was accused here. If, for example, that issue came out and I intend to blow it, most of you would have denied. Why most of you would not also deny? I don't know. So we have seen it all. I guess by now most of us, some of all these people that went to the court yesterday, I know they are not going to be ashamed because they were paid, they have been wired to do what they are doing. But we are not going to play the kind of game they play. Whatever impression, we are going to correct it. I'm not doing this one because of Obaseki. I'm doing it because I'm a truthful person. I was sent to come and speak the truth. There's no man born of a woman that watched me, support you when you do evil. I fought Obaseki during injection. Get that clear. So that when you the verse, not two verse, I want first fight him. When he was not standing by the truth. So you cannot expect me to fight him right now, then run when everybody is running. I run because there's something I'm aiming at. I need to correct that very narrative. So please, just watch out and invite your friends for them to come and hear the truth. While we also do our normal activism along the line. The truth will always win. Then there is one of our followers in YouTube. He added 3 things that can never be hidden. 3 things. Maybe that person is watching right now, but I can only go to YouTube. I will go and mention the name. May God bless you, that very person that wrote that comment. It was today that he wrote that comment. He said 3 things that can never be hidden. The truth, the moon, and the sun. Now, person comment that so. That's why I told you right from time. There is a sense why we must have to learn from each other. I think just another comment somebody wrote. So that's why whatever thing we do in life, let's do it well. Through your comment, you can also be advocating. I get this thing will not leave my head. I will keep on appreciate this very person for being able to picture that out. That to say such a person is also very truthful. Such a person is a truthful person. So please, let's share and invite our friend. We are supposed to be having a full house. I can't really appreciate it right now because names are much, and I need to quickly do this sharing so that I have about, let's say, I'm going to be playing 4 minutes out of this very audio that I have here. I'm going to be playing about 4 minutes of it. from Don Pedro Obaseki. It's not that I will not send this very audio to play it. I have not been called by any Obaseki cabinet, or they are splitting energy to me. Because we want a better society. And for that better society to come, is when we advocate the truth and support good governance, irrespective of whatsoever it may concern. That's why we don't lose emotion. That's why we don't lose emotions. They are never one day protested though, that Fulani is killing. Hi people. Wow. How do we get here? So many sensible persons coming from UK today, they said they are fed up about the state. And really, read to fed up, because the truth is out already. So before any other thing, we declare the broadcast open in the name of God, the Father, God the Son, and the powers in heaven and on earth. He said. So let me play the audios to us. Just listen attentively and be blessed.
Hello, Oten. Let me just help clarify this. I'm not the best friend of Godwin Obaseki, but I think I have to clarify this for the sake of truth. I, Pedro Obaseki, I had a discussion sometime April 4. Because I wanted to know what was going down. And I decided to talk to Professor Prince Gregory Akenzwa. Professor Gregory Akenzwa is not a small man. The man is about above 80, almost getting to 90. And he is the younger brother of Obairi Diawa and the uncle of Obaiwai. You must know that when Obaiwai was born, he was born as Prince Ehenede Akenzwa to Prince Solomon Ibinodwa Aishukoba Akenzwa, who later became Obairi Diawa before he became Ehenede Diawa. So you are talking about a direct uncle taking his nephew to court. And the issues have been on ground ever since 2018. In fact, within the first 1 year of the ascension of Oba Ewa to the throne. And that issue has been festering. It has absolutely nothing. The government has no how will I put it, to divide the local government areas, you know, or traditional councils. That is not true. That is a lie from the pit of hell. You get it? Right now, Edo South, because of this low-level bickering, has been suffering in Nigeria. Edo South has only 7 local government areas because there is a and you don't know what that means. So, some people with 18% of our population, Esako and Edo North, with less than 24% of our population, they have more than 62% of the local government areas, and as a result of the revenue allocation. In Edo South, we are almost 60% of Edo State. We are 58% of the state. But we only have 38% of the revenue allocation of the local government areas and everything. We even have little or no say in the number of representations in the House of Assembly. Now, what is going down is a private fight within a family. If you look at it closely, forget the nomenclature of the Oba now. It is simply Prince Professor Greg Akenzwa have taken former Prince Ehenete Akenzwa, now Oba Ewa, to court. So what is Godwin Obaseki's own inside? We feel not like Godwin, but the truth has to be told. What is happening now will have repercussive effects later if we, the Obasekis, sit and watch Godwin being slaughtered. I am a victim of Godwin. But in this one, we must tell ourselves the truth for the sake of posterity.
Yes.
We must defend Godwin now.
Yeah.
Not because we are defending Godwin because we like Godwin. Because defending Godwin now, either loudly or within the sanctuary of our locked doors, and for those who are opinion holders and opinion leaders, we are defending ourselves.
Yeah.
We are defending our children and our children's children.
Because it's going to continue.
And do with us as an obey to enough. And you cannot, because you are angry, cut your nose just to spite your face.
Yeah.
I have been on the phone all day, talking everywhere for people to understand. Since I cannot go on television, because I'm not even in Nigeria right now, for them to know that what we are seeing is a lot much more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Some parties seem to have nothing to campaign with, and so they are using this below the belt, low down dirty shit.
And they know the whole water.
It is even
dead on
understandable if there was something substantial. Go and look at the court paper. Prince Akenzwa and Prince Ogegban, both of the Ogegban is there is the Enogi of Egban's local is also the son of an Oba. They have taken their nephew to court.
Yes.
That is the truth.
Their own nephew now they sue.
We cannot believe in what is plain to us, and we are beginning to add things that don't exist.
I said nanotech.
I didn't intend this long message. But you say you needed clarification. I needed to just clarify it, my brother. Thanks a lot. Like me now, if I am not in America, you, Jerry, if I send you a message, you go send message to my daughter. You've been doing it for the past 3-4 years. That is family.
Yeah.
I will not, out of anger or out of denial, decide to take any of you here to court.
Yeah.
But we must see it that way. It is not that an extended family member of the Oba has taken the Oba to court. No. The direct younger brother of the Oba's father is the one who is listed as the first petitioner in that court case.
Yes. The paper is there.
What can Godwin no say?
Oh, my mama.
No, we Roland. No, we Kobase. No, we Obase Kiwe. When you were army, when you were Buddha. Canadian, to wire.
Now, this is the first time for me to play such an audio like this. Nobody tells me to play this audio. But the thing is just that we need to set the record straight. And we need to have a better society. We need to have a better society. This shenanigan will never make us to have a better society. Now, just see the head of Tiger and Lion. It's just that our system is so failed system. If I were to be told Obaseki, anyone I recognized yesterday for trying to cause disruption in the state, I would police all of them. If I were to be Obaseki. Now, tell me now, what's involved Obaseki in this? No, what involved Obaseki in this? How does it come? No, does that mean that the lawyer is the one that told you guys that Obaseki have summoned the palace or something? Why not always verify before we speak? Oh, my mama was saying, Anana. You might understand now. I keep on asking, what's the offense of this very man? Now, you are using the old Obaseki. What first happens? What about your father that sold slaves? And when I do judge the matter, who committed the highest offense? No, who committed the highest offense? Okay, very Megenania. Let's assume this name Uduhueme not transfer to the future because I was opposing some kind of traditional principles that will not help our people. Then you transfer the fight to my generation. But what the one about the one your father was doing? The inhuman. Nobody talks about that. No. Is it Obaseki that sold slaves or something? If we must talk about the past, let's talk about it generally. The video I did yesterday, honor for Bombu Yeya. Nice scatter everywhere, so. We don't want to hear the truth. Now, you are still using what his father did. It is not every. There are people that are just born sincere. You do some things with some preference. Now you think say betray. Not betray you. Now just in nature be that. If I saw I say Aziba, or tell you agree. No matter the money where you go give her, something will move that person to go and report. And I want to also send this message across to the family of Obaseki. A lot of you that have been watching me, I have not been happy about the way this man was tagged. We have one Obaseki, I don't even know what is this small boy's name. We campaigned together in that group that time. You don't know say the thing go affect him. If God will come out now, you are the next Obaseki. Even your career self. That's why I hate people does not defend themselves. He have never one day addressed this issue. Why are you talking to my uncle anyhow? They always want to see from that perspective in your end. And thank God that Don Pedro Obaseki have finally come out. You need to defend. It's not all about this governor. It's all about your ancestors. Because Obaseki happen to be in the forefront. Any of you that occupy public offices tomorrow, such a thing must be done to you. That's why they too are court to customary court, whichever court. I've said it before. Sue this case to court, more than settle. If you are to pay the palace over what your father did, good. If you are to apologize over what your father did, good. Because this is going to keep on lingering. What the other Obaseki did, because they don't want to see it again. That any person at all, whatever anything the palace said must stand, even when that thing is inhuman. Now, I will Obaseki now to go and sign a bill for you to start one every day. But it's not lawful now. That man is educated. At least you need to bring civilization into our systems. Or abandon him at Yebone. Or abandon Kageli at Yebone. Or abandon CD na wahala. I have not seen. The only thing I saw this man carrying in Mederi was this very narrative of Brigade. Even Ben Ibona line. Mediri yeo isiere Guantanamo. Ah, guy, osunu no sunu ne. Igre do mo. You need to do it, otherwise something else may happen. That's it. We are just fighting empty here. Cause look at yesterday, but we have never seen anybody who came out over children fighting themselves. One way you think might lose because of Curtis crash. One by the full and egg level there. So no social media presenter have ever one day supported me when I'm talking about even tornado that was killed in Uronigbe 2 years ago. Nobody talked about it. Something that happened for Ovia. It's like all social media presenters, they are not from any local government. No one have ever one day bring out what is happening in his own local government. Up to the extent I was forced to come out and say, with that money get to me, they leave everything and you are promoting SAG. When is you guys go ever use your social media platform to do something good? This is a nemesis. So it will get to you. Do unto others. It's in the book of Luke 6, verse 31. Likewise, what you may have them to do to you. A lot of people do not want to hear this. Look at the whole social media. Idiot. I don't know why. I don't know why I do not want to allow me make I do saga. Igele bolu e fe fa no re UK. Umala dia sis no hola korie. Injection will promote. Go and look how people are dying. Useless set of people. Umaladia, when you were supposed to protect your people, were not protected. You didn't pass out any information. I saw him this morning. I don't want to listen to that fucking idiot. Hey, we're not long. Now you have heard the truth now. All of you want good governance. How will good governance come? We use your knucklehead. And here we are told. Right now, you now see that it is nephew and brother or cousins. Because of the old thing. Now, if you guys want to talk about the old thing, who sold people into slavery? It's still my question. Let me take it calmly. I don't want to upset anybody. If Obaseki will still be castigated up to now because of what his ancestors did, what about the ancestors also? If Obaseki were wrong, I think the British would have took him along with Obavorame. Why did they leave him? Let even assume what he did was not good. Let's forget about this mental slavery. Forget. These all of you go to die in suffering. These are the whole world we end. It's ending already. Actress and Eka version la janani we lo de ni ari ni ma. Ni ari ni mevuwe. That was a clotting. I was expecting social media is going to be filled up yesterday, laying cost upon AstraZeneca vaccine. People with nanocare in their system yesterday, with nanocare in their head. People with spike protein. People with microditis. No, who do not this one? Now, what are you going to say now? I haven't heard the story. And this is the truth. Go to court and confirm. When I want to change it, when I frame it. Now, even water, holy water. Any freak anybody. I don't really get it. So let's go to our topic in proper. We are seeing the land of truth. We are seeing the land of truth. So we have to do it. First time in history, this very audio is 6 minutes and 43 seconds. First time in history. Many patients are waiting audio, but I just want to do this for the sake of our gospel. The truth about the court case is out by Don Pedro Obaseki. That is gone. The truth must be established in our society. The truth brings about societal development. That's what the truth does. Free yourselves and your generations from bondage and calamity by standing by the truth. The truth brings about societal development and also increase your frequency, energy, vibration, and Christ consciousness. Oh, when we tell matter, SOCI, like there's a song we used to sing those days. SOCI. SOCI, Oriono yame ondazio. SOCI, Ogogono rieme o fure no romo wa. Oriono yame imidume. SOCI, that is the way it is. Any person that used to speak the truth to you, because that person does not want you to go into domination. The truth is very important. If we must have a better, if you look at it today, the reason why every one of us come to Europe because there is truth, which is called human right. Now, on a very good day, what about things not turn upside down like this for you? This was the same level a lot of people have been accused of witchcraft in Edo State. Some of our mothers have been lied to by a stepmother in no matter what way. My own parents have been a victim. But at the end of the day, you see the children still come like, if not soon 10 years ago, they go a misleading one. Let always try to confirm things. What I'm telling you here, no way oh, imagine something on 800 years. Then I want to you were not created like this. Something happened along the line. But the more you people try to come at defense stupidity, the more you allow me to start using certain language. I had to sue me to court. Okay, what are you going to take when you get to court? Now, you are just happy threatening people you want to kill me. When I be me menati we mu when I be me spirit mena worry we please, this life is sweet. Particularly if you pal yourself with better people. Agbona my warrior service na wa zoma wagbe. Obaseki egbi me. But let's establish the truth here. Let's establish the truth here. This is becoming too much. Look at you Edo State yesterday was turned upside down. But Benin people today, most Edo people, they cannot afford Gary. Road to farm have been blocked by Fulani. But you guys have never wanted me protest. Even when I've come, there was a time 2020, different market again. I was only the one that did video about it. True to God, different up to a Kiosa market, a Kioba market were born. You go here, fire, to discredit the government. These same people never came out. Because the reason why I'm annoyed of you guys, they tell you, no, via Simi and I can't get it. Just to call commotion and name one man, and somebody like me, the Obaseki don't even need to come before I defend the truth. As I'm even doing right now, I'm not only supporting Obaseki. We are going to establish the truth in the Igodomingodo land. The truth is what brings development. The truth increases your Christ consciousness. If you must survive the calamity the world is passing through, stand for the truth. The truth like it's an emblem. It's like the truth is like when all your mates are using bicycle to start going to farm, you are using a motorbike. The truth is like when all your mates are using bike to carry gari from farm, you are using pickup. That's what it does. It makes you to arrive your destiny on time, and it makes your generation to be blossom. It helps. Forget about all this thing you are doing. Imagine right now me I'm praying. God Almighty, me do microditis. Don't let it kill anybody in Europe. Spike protein. I come against you. In the name of Mother Nature. I come against it. Then God have already spread up his angels. Then they look at you. Who you fiete? Who support? Madia who for? Who for? Ayete natana. Emeni memu diaji. If you support it, you will be saved. You will be saved for real. Even Edo State is going to extension abroad. Unu waria many againa. Me number 1, for example, we're number 2. Now, what are you feel you are defending? When they have already working on, why not use the remaining part of your life and stand for the truth? Let's see whether God of nature will look at our suffering and help us. It happened in the time of Moses, when the children of Israel, don't always see where they were just in bondage. That bondage, you can also interpret it to be a pain. You can also interpret it to be a wilderness. But after about 400 years, 4th generation, God intends to hear their prayers. A Moses in another be or okay, no, this oppression must stop. When he came out from palace, Moses, that we drew out of the water, he came out from the palace, he looked at the burden of these people. He looked at it away, Nanama. God is saying where I am today. A replicant. I'm not telling you to value me. I'm not after whether you appreciate me or not. But this truth must be established. Why so are you, Mary? Even at the point of you giving up, how much I know I will have listened to comprehend this thing. Because this thing you are supporting is taking away your energy. Your frequency is going. And you cannot survive what is coming without frequency, without vibration. Without energy, you can't survive it. And the devil right now, I'll do an outpour of this very first narrative making out the bayan swear. Automatically, you are killing yourself. It's of you to energize yourself because a lot of things are gone out of your system. Then Moses look at it. He said, I need to free my people. Do you know what Moses did? With that annoyance, he met an Egyptian trying to oppress Israelites. He killed that very Egyptian. I hide that person under the sand. Then another day again, he met 2 Israelites. They were dragging. Maybe your Bible way. Then look at here. You people are brother. I'm making what you go on banner. You know, what forget tell man, don't hear Joseph. Maybe you're not sorry. When the same way some are doing are trying to use themselves head to jam right now. What about if those state now become good? Or man, man, so that a man will be a Nigerian idea with a lot of you right now don't you worry. The same working where you were do admonishing. Tell me your achievement. Oh, one idiot. The 4 flat you got, only go all the way. You get 4 flat, I wear insurance year 1 year we cover UK. Even we are near 4 flat, depends on the let's assume they are paying you about 500,000 a flat or 4 flat. Only go insurance in the UK now. If are from £1,500, are from what? Ask people in UK. Now, only we are yama. Then you got a new sofa, you know, 10 years, about 20 years. Why are we insurance in Yimoto? Where can we go at the four? You are money. Why not let's have a neighborly society? Then, after Moses might have done that, he saw 2 of them were fighting. He said, you guys are brother. Well, forget him, not brother. Jacob here. If Jacob here, Joseph, I'm here, Joseph, oh, that one is gone. I can perceive it what not on here. Then, 2 of them right now, the 2 Israelites now accuse Moses, and you want to come and kill us again. The same way you killed that Egyptian the other day. And he did that thing to liberate them. Then when Moses found out that, Pharaoh might have known about this, he flew away from the face of Pharaoh. Emotional Elijah. There was a Moses that was a son to the palace. Why not one day also despises or the arrow man already the palace and speak truth for one? Moses intended to speak truth. Honor lose a palace. He was inside the bush. After 40 years, he ran from the face of Pharaoh. God called him again. If you read that Exodus 3 verse 9, God called Moses, say, Moses, Moses, I've heard the cry of my people. How the Israelite, how the Egyptian is oppressing the Israelite. I'm sending you down to go and meet Pharaoh. Then Moses had to give a necessary excuse. He said, you know I'm a stammerer. He said, okay, I will give you a run as a spokesman. What am I going to say? Who sent me? He said, tell him that I am that never fails. He even gone to Exodus 4, I think verses 19 there or 17. Moses said, well, they will kill me when I go to Egypt. Moses said, God now told Moses, everyone that sought to kill you, they are dead. He gave him all manner of confirmation. Then Moses went there. He told Pharaoh, God tell me to tell you. Then, according to the Bible, God also hardened the heart of Pharaoh because he not destroy Pharaoh. When it comes to the set time for the children to be liberated, see any go and look. For those of you today, a time already individual set free ayena. Stop standing on their way. Why for having a Pharaoh? The same thing they were doing. In the old, why God always used me to refer you to the Bible? So that that one will give you a better glimpse or a better explanation of what you are about to face. Moses went there, God began to show signs. People started dying in the palace of Pharaoh. People started dying. Pharaoh never. Until he got another sign again. Locusts everywhere. Pharaoh never. But what God did, he told Moses, tell the Israelites that was in Egypt to mark their doorstep with a ram. He said that when the angel of death will come, it will pass over. Really, they did. That's why in every struggle, there must be a masterpiece of God. I command the military, there must be a mouthpiece of God you want to obey. No matter how strong you are, if you don't give room for God to send up some deviants, some prophets around you who are real, you go nowhere. Who gamyokan. This is what is wrong with some. There are a lot of people you see today, they not go spend freedom. Do you know why? Because they are not using sense to fight. The sense of humor is not there. They are not stretching the hand of olive. They feel they can do it alone. He said, not by power, not by man, but by the Spirit, said the Lord of hosts. When Pharaoh comes to what you're not supposed to see, he now allowed the children of Israel to go. He allowed them to go. After I might have think, he look at it, walk on the slow. Who are we now going to kill for our juju? Who is going to be doing this labor for us? Pharaoh look at it again. He commanded the old chariot that was in Egypt. Commanded all of them. Come. He run after them again. Jaka. The children of Israel were labor. Even some were even murmuring. Moses would have lived out to die in the wilderness, and die in Egypt. If we are better than, look at what's happening right now. I think the Bible recorded that they spent 40 years instead of Nia spent 40 days. Why? Because murmuring. At the long run, what happened? They confronted the Red Sea. I'm just paraphrasing it. To give you an example, the reason why when some certain things begin to linger, lead these people, let Idu nation be. Idu nation is going to exterminate a lot of persons. It's something God have ordained. You can't stop it. Even God himself cannot even stop it because he don't do it. Even though it is only one habitant, Idu nation must have to be. It's all about God coming back again. We have the God coming back again. That's why in the book of Psalm 126. Verse 1, he said, when God turned again, the captivity of Zion, he said they were like them that dream. That to say Zion were one first good. But the enemy came and take over Zion. But when God later revisited Zion again, he said, I want to make Zion how it was supposed to be. He said the people, they were happy. So what you are seeing today is more spiritual than physical. It's not about the politics you are doing whatever. Look at the head of Tiger and Lion that is not the chief, but he was able to mobilize the red chiefs. He mobilized the red chiefs. Why will you people do Wagilem ancestors? Wagilem spirit agmo. When the spirit not told you guys where you nana magba. No, why they even stinting no tamuwa? Why me no da? Why we sameda? Look at the shame you guys have put yourself now. I know most of you still going to continue because the nanotech in your head. Who buy me, huh? Nanotech in here. I told you before, nanotech will make you to begin to reason what is good. Who won him? What is eminoma? Uwema? Eminema woman. That what nanotech does. That one thing I'm seeing right now in a Josaba space. Nobody know Iluenwo boy. You are being moved by what have been programmed inside of you. By now, everybody's supposed to be coming out. Mama has to know where say this is an inner fight. Do you see me now talking about the fight now? Why brother and brother go sue themselves? I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about your hand in it. You are useless. You don't verify. That's why all of you that be saying right now is slap on your face. You show to all that you are a buzu. You show to all that you are a vaccinated moron. That you not show to all that the chip that were put in your system. You show to all that you need a medical emergency. So everybody. Let everyone assume the government and the other. Okay, this one is an institution, traditional institution, governmental institution. Why not also fold your hand and watch? Let's see how it's going to go. At the time the court now give their verdict, a court in Manai Bohini say, for example, the court. Or my fear, or my what about there are 1 or 2 criminality in with the court, and the federal government have told Obaseki to use executive power to take away staff of office from the palace? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? I don't know why we don't think. All of you are just hypocrites. You are just hypocrites. Who God love it in style. What it takes in discipline. This was how it happened. Then Moses come across a Red Sea. He stood. He does not know what to do. God called Moses. He said, Moses, what is that in your hand? He said, I have a rod here. A staff of office. He said, remember Moses, you were drawn out of the water. You are the highest submarine in the world. You fight water when you were a baby. This is another water before you. What's that you say? He said, stretch it. And the Red Sea cut into two. The children of Israel walk on the dry ground. So the children of the Jew will walk on the dry. You may feel you are winning right now. I'm come and establish this very truth in you again. It is what God in heaven have ordained. A do nation must be established. It's not only Benin City that is a do nation. You can't stop it. We have children in Ghana. We have some Togolese. They must be and they do children. They ran for their dear life. Just the same way right now, all of us migrated away from home. There are people today who have run away from Yekorion. They went to Oviasa. Why? Because Fulani have taken over their village. This is how it has been. God wants to reunite us back to ancestral land. Because there is a benefit you get when you have home advantage. Home advantage in the Miami or you mean law now. Nobody waiting don't be difficult for this jam today. The very day you stop work, they pay you on a play benefit for 1 year. Automatically you go phone, you start suffering. This one not be life. Not be life. Which will change. Now they were there at the seashore, they were passing by. Pharaoh said, we must go after them. Let go against them. Chaka, 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 chaka. After they might have left, Moses had an instruction from God again. He also tread the same Red Sea so that the sea closed. That was how Pharaoh and everybody were destroyed. He can't like that. Just look at how a state governor has been humiliated. The man is an innocent man. If the man have any deal with the palace today, he want to collect some certain power from the palace, nowhere in the different villages, so that those one can be able to live. According to the what I saw in social media, this I don't want to mention the name. Nene Otion, a brother now, the senior one was not suing up, but for example, he said that there is 1979 constitution. They need to interpret it. Now, who is supposed to do it for them? The government. The government. What is bad about it? That the state is fine. There are Americans today. There are a lot of states that there is autonomy of that. They have their own sovereignty state. There are things they can sign. When the fake Biden, we are doing it anyhow. He said, the open border policy now Biden get. Do you know Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas state, violated what the federal government said? Because there is some constitution that gave the East states right to do some certain things. Right now, we don't have a constitution that gave local government enigi for them to also duplitate for themselves. Why must we consider, since this power have been in one particular place, things are not working, why not so allowed to split to split it? Who are hate one, and now where that level? Why am more? If now you bomb a car, late apostle one away, or when I am yes, or where a day to who I do talk him, any cake and say, I told you guys, did you even know whether the palace right now they begin to pack their load already? They want to leave, or God have also appeared to them. Please allow it to be the way it is. Who are going to invade devil now? Your chiefs go to Ye Palace of Oni of Ife, they were suspended. Nobody today is talking about the story they went to go and tell. Oh, Remate, no. No, okay, trying to be oppressive. What are we getting out of it? Why are we no, what they are looking at no rule they by the other people no whenever manner. What you suffer say? Imagine where are you king? What suffer me no king boy? All your property, cook more up to the a pardon low. Who king boy do? It's not no shame to you. Why hypocrisy? I don't have any problem with the palace. I have problem with you that promoting what is not even the demand of the palace. And the reason why I blame them, we have secretary there who could mobilize to go and destroy houses. Why not bring out a memo or go to ITV or whatever, make a public statement. Stop using the name of the palace to fight the government. Stop it. You won't. You won't. Now, what have you benefited since yesterday? Do you know how many of those people from Edo State who are looking like you like Ozumoron? Do you know how many people today, scholars? How many professors are joining you in this thing you are doing? Do you know how many of those that are read? Do you know how many of those that are read in UK, in United, in Canada, in America, in Australia? They are 40 hand looking your stupidity. I will tell you one today now where a nanotech is not seeing him. Or where my brother, why are you not thinking? You think this is the best way you can bring a respect to your palace? This is the best way? Imagine I have a child. He always use my name to fight people outside. You don't use Zangime. Why not fight your own fight? Okay, who am I using to cover? Who am I using to cover to do my activism? Why not go and read? Who am I do time anything? Go and read, study more. Don't always you get a free slot. You are using to cover your stupidity. I could do work before nanotech enter your system. Until now, I don't see you as an enemy. I see you as a brother. Until you do otherwise. What is our problem? When your man come out with a better letter working now, I want Obokba is a whole history. Things happened in the past. Egbe Napoleon. No one will come out today. No one slaughtered the Congolese. About 20 million Congolese were slaughtered. Or Bokwa. They will no longer come out today and come and support where I'm of Egbe Napoleon. Let this come. Let be ashamed at times that what you are supporting. If you are talking about Obaseki, you are reminding us of the slavery market in Osono. And people like we are not happy about it. Imagine you are this furious if I only talk. Imagine you are angry. You want to see me and eat me raw. What about dating me working where you were making you were? Who are supposed to be angry here? Instead of you people to just use shame and begin to apologize for your atrocity. When the Anunnaki will come, what are they going to meet you with? Who doesn't know Jagmo Yemi Nari? What are they going to meet you with? Are they going to meet you with this your knucklehead? You are saying lies. You think you are helping yourself or you are even helping the palace? Because the more you come out with a fake false narrative, the more you want me to go and reason with those talents so they're big boy. That will even make people to look at you and to say, if you go and they are seeing all your madness, boy Yoruba, why give me respect? Who there will respect? Why not come with the better thing they campaign? We know Baseki win not say. Enough say you want in Mawao. At least I ain't where no government is perfect. I insulted Obaseki because of you. Obaseki, don't join brigade to do this thing. Here where is a long deal. Stop it, really. He stopped it. Do you know why Obaseki today? I can perceive it and tell you the reason why Obaseki bring that 911 out is because of a mistake in Osununeno. Because he's trying to help his people. Despite why when he is billion. Obaseki, after me eat president in the world, kill your people for us. Was the palace not aware of it? Again, Palace told Obaseki to drop ejection issue. Or ma don't drop it. You don't even know who loves you. I don't know what is wrong with us. I don't know what is wrong with us. Who will figure out when we You think you are still a normal human being. You are be transhuman. According to researchers, here we man here, mevu we no here, bagyo managbo. One also trying to respect ourselves. So that energy, frequency, and vibration, so that Mother Earth, Mother Nature, the God of universe, the Anunnakis and the Nibiru's, so that let's see how they can be able to redeem us again. Because you can see make up and come on TikTok and talk. Reason before you talk now. Let's stop this shit. We should stop it. You are a human, not an animal. A dog cannot even behave like this. What is the offense of this man? Hey, oh my God. Now, in my way, I'm not trying to say what is special. Egwana do boy ye koti. Agbo ma yo now. Agbo ma wa be caught. Jesus Christ we a sentence. Osalo baga no. Those one was supposed to give us a fiction. Now, Era made the mistake. This boy said it one day near a born a marriage okay. Oba time where the Oba is not perfect. Now, why are you not trying to say it's perfect? A boy anyway, I gave video where he may or where Oba is not perfect. That let not be seen my spirit or management, you know, he can see made mistakes. He said it. I don't know what is wrong with you. You are bringing cause. Try to put the whole state in a state of dilemma. Now, what was your gain yesterday? Everybody okay, that solidarity. Tell me one particular video no waya in such a fulani. Allow people to go to farm. I'll go to my YouTube and search how many sophisticated video I've did. The reason why our people must go back to farm. None of you, all of you people are the enemy of the Benin. They will soon know. And when the Anunnaki come, they will look for you. They will look for you. Even the power, do you know what they need right now? They need a truthful son of Temata. Maybe you have been paid. And when I might go again, you know, let the truth flow. A truth is dollar. It develops society. And we work big work here. You think you are doing well? Look at this. One of the most vaccinated moron. All in a shingosi warrior in a skin or in a blood. Wow, what a video reso. A skin or in your blood. That's shingles. A graphinos addict. This is idiot in I we no man no law marina. No spearhead them here. You have already on any or boy. Now everything this man have done, I will never be a friend to you today. At times here, despite this very man in America, me I want my differences. There is a time I was so praising. I walk papale lo. Yeah, do I walk papale le I don't want to freedom fighter banner. What that man intend to do for Edo people, no Edo man have done it in the whole world. Openly. Let openly make a protest and protect our brothers. God forbid batting. I will never be a friend to a dog. No. But it is good to preach the truth. Emma, who is you to judge? Who is you to judge? You guys are beginning to make people to start creating topics. No matter the indictment right now, my dear, or my because you people are tagging some people to be Ogyomba, Apostle Alfred is Ogyomba, not by Ogyomba, not by Ogyomba, not by Ogyomba. Anyone that supports Obaseki is Ogyomba. This is how you want to campaign for your this thing. Or not campaign. People sue Queen, for example. Where this case does not even concern Obaseki. He's a governor, he's an executive governor. What he need to do is to interpret the law. A law no rotono. That's how a governor behaves. A good governor, if you want this state, Nigeria have a better constitution. A better constitution to what me and you know, human rights and all of other. Do you know why they don't interpret it? Because the leaders are wicked. If the leaders are good, we are supposed to interpret our constitution. Why do we went for NSAS protest? Because it was not in the jurisdiction of the SARS to begin to kill us. That's why we came out for protest. Now, why did Nigeria always turn to like that? A court are okay, you are the charge and acquit, they will still hold up because Nigeria is a lawless place. Why do we always run here? Because here the law is interpreted. If I thought they want to do you something, they also do you something, say, man, you don't feel take off your children. Now they'll do something, particularly when the woman is single. They find out, okay, now in one day. They look at it that they can easily excuse her hand and collect those children. Hardly before you see, say, Ogba fi collect, man, woman, will get husband, Ogba fi collect the children. They don't try. But at the time you are alone, automatically, they will just come and take your children away with little something. If you and your wife, they house now, You feel beat your child. See what you do. You know, say they want to carry the children from you. You tell them I need to discipline. What is the way it's behaving is bad. If the Ogba even look at it, the way you open door for an pasa, you know some molestando mi hijo. Yo tengo que correctarse para que hace un buen chico. Then the Ogba will suffer. Come up, if now not a woman, so shall you right down before you know the next day you end of your. That's what it is. Then what are we killing ourselves for? Now, the division you guys are causing, who do you think you go to affect? The records are out there. Stop manipulating history. What is coming, you cannot stop it. Save your head. Board the ark. Lead this very narrative. If there's anything we can join us to do, let's join us to do it. Nobody died. Not even one hair or land. The same you not here born woman microditis. What you misbehave. Eboma zeni. Why you try to Edo State or Wakba now? Edo State or Wakba? I don't know why some useless children, they just came out and carry it. And another thing again, our elders at home, somebody like Pedro Obaseki, you would have come out on time to make this very video. No matter what, you would have come out on time. Audio when I can suffer him, Nana Yafe. They know where even Waveni no Baseki, Wave Kugwave Godwin, Wamekbezo, because Baseki doesn't want to give the state money to his brother, which is very fine. He does not share the money to his brother. It does not mean he's a wicked person. Everybody have his own way. Nusaloboya Genon Doya with me. The man is a technocrat. He has built a lot of things. Due to the archaicness our people have in mind, and the graphinos are not ready, it does not even make them to see Obaseki as if he has done anything. Why? Because they've already tagged him. I will even know you're young. You are tagging to be your enemy. That's why you can never do what benefits you. No matter. Okay, now a village is Wayakiri. Giving autonomy to your enogi. Evidano. Give you autonomy to your. Do you think your enogi can eat that money alone? Do you think your nogi and they know say your Baseki street rich? Where you go Baseki? Or probe you? You cannot eat your Baseki money. You have to be the accountability must be there. Is somebody misbehaving here? Okay. I think say maybe the right person name say person they misbehave. I just started the name. God bless you for that Monde Orobo. God bless you. So these are the things. You cannot eat your Baseki's money. Make it at least, let's have a better state so that it will bring development. Nobody is saying it's not your God. Now, Egu was saying here, Osalobu one, there's a reason why you say it. Also, allow people to talk, normally believe in it. Even again, we do making. We're not going to do. Good, but I have my own ancestors. We were ancestors. I've told you right from the one, he is not my father, but Omami when he yoyane. But what do I hear? What do I see a lot of problems? On modern Yorangera, I know my ancestors. He is not. But their fruit you shall know them. I don't know why a lot of you are Wawazuore. When a UK Yenania. A Queen again, or various Scotland, or Bobabon, Queen King Charles, when Wati, a man in no man, Benige, no, Billy Bieka, any Charlie. What ye cocky be Highland, Ian Fear Gigbe. We not say na go fi Gigbe because Ian on say no do. That's why if you live in London or in Manchester, they set up securities. They don't. If estate you have a UK and you have free grant very on. The UK they know where you. Queen have a throne. The Queen of England they nya throne. No nya of a day. It is restoration. Please let's get it clear. Why are we now? And let's speak truth so that I make an diagnoya. Only what God will save you is that 2030 is not far from here according to their programming. If you look at it today, for those of you that are conversant with news, a Boeing 77 something or what daily nana, Boeing they crash land. Boeing or crash landing. Now, do you know why? Because most of these aviation, whatever, they did not change their system to the new networking or all. I thought about it last year here. Even the time where they will give them compass. In Nigeria, so many flights don't miss road. Or your crash land. Thank God they have no casualty. Because there is a frequency they want them to change. The radar, I am change. That's why the networking or do affect. Particularly now, the gate, Just Soros, Klesfab and the rest, they are unable to take the word when you have to go. That's why these things are happening. My wife, I want more. If you don't like, there was a time, I think, Ugo, there was a time in a film about 4 years ago, no, but we have some people today in social media that are from Ugo. Why not also call your people and ask, what's no village man, no way village where we saga one day for them to even give you information about what is happening to road to farm. If you say go, if you nana go, all is well. Or you just know a pent up baseki no one. Ever baseki agbo wane bon. Because God of vengeance is looking at every one of you. If you say, okay, now go back to 1897, what happens? Your father is also guilty for selling human being. The truth need to be said. But my hearing went on. We have to tell you from here. Do you think it's lawful now? Why did they not stop it? Why is it that when they call a madu, even it was an agreement? Oh my boy now because of the kidney to give to his own daughter. He to at least 10 years imprisonment in UK fiane. Just one kidney you think it's as before. Now can this your attitude? Can you behave it abroad? You just went. When I was when I am judicial, when I'm Muria, a well-learned people from the same Edose were looking at you. So now, hi, you were Guyana saying, why not be civilized one day? You head of Taga and Lion, or you are on the army. No wonder this man with the America. They deal with him where. When a chief, when I lead the chief. But there are a lot of menaces on Snowvevoni. Uma Guayo, because we hate Obaseki. Ever Baseki Agbu when it Taga and Lion. Ever Baseki Ogbu, we are told because the hatred is too much. Oh, when I go, where can you come and test it? If not got water on it, that mobilize, that need that our ancestors give Obaseki the strength to destroy that very house. Can you come and say no where we foundation where? You cannot come and say it. We only want to see from from some certain perspective. There are people in me that go and verify who they are. A lot of you might know what we may even do the God of nature Nunaki or we may attempt. You will feel where I'm saying it on my own. There are things going and just people to do because we want to correct that very thing. Now, I'm not going to cave nah. How will these people rest away from this very issue? I'm not trying to be insultive today. Yeah, why are they insultive? Right, because this nonsense must stop. This is not who we are. Now, we are saying you are to the world. We are very learning. Or man not learning or man not civilized. You lack civilization. That's why most of you, majority of you, you are nicompos. Australia walobi wawaki. And wagu your idiocy and illiteracy and follow con. Now, the reason why you are coming out, you don't know. Although they carry some avianic bagbiaga on your TV. The same most of these women, a Fulani who is on a Ugbo. Most of these women, Fulani have defied them. Come mother like you, Fulani Biankubori. Wamai Bolada Bede Wamube Fulani. We have a Baseka Wai. Wo no magi watana. Let even assume, let all agree, okay, or charge the whatever to call. Let here, if what charge a banner. Is the palace is not above the law. Let not get it twisted. Have that at the back of your mind when anything can happen. Queen was executed by law court. Executed. We present Dana Queen are court here. Do you know how many court case Queen we having before he died? The most powerful woman in the world up to today. Donald Trump you can go to court and defend yourself. If you are innocent, forget. What about okay now? Dima igele, mama gele lawless, agile investigate me. Even idiot in an already we agagema hu. Amu ari egwagun or unagaga yoto head of taga la ya man. Then people not choose if a god the governor of Edo State what really hates every one of you. Do you think I cannot order for a forensic machine from China? Maybe or Putin, give me about 30 army. Air Force One not to reveal, none of you will even come nearer. Or not to he can do is a state governor on international scale. Or you will love war. Or you have a time or you have been an idiot in a vaccinated morona. Go and investigate all of them and hate who and hate. You think they love you? What the Babe no gele tiny? The governor not choose to carry out investigation. At the end of the day, then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Why not let her ourselves? Why you do ya fiete? Now, I don't know what relevance some of the ammunition ne ogunigwe ne brafalona evie brafawe to liberate themselves. Brafa as we speak, they are still fighting internal war with Nigeria Janjaweed. What are you fighting for? Are you fighting for your freedom? You want another politician to come again and all the Dorie hope in one another 8 years plus this your age? What do you think is going to change the society? Obaseki mahiyadano heyana. Okay, Obaseki renuawe oshomulo salobwa enosomule wana gohoin. Where is 30 billion water storm projects? You don't talk about that again because Shomule serviced the palace before he left. Wagate matana agbona pano. I mean ekian wu bowenu ya wu matters a lot. Una wu you dem matter my dear. Anywhere we keep on escorting your children, that you are securing the roots so that there will be fruit at the top side. A lot of you does not know what I stand for. I've seen this life in Baragbona. Naked you come, naked you shall go. That was why I come to the time in the life of Job. Even as one log with Job. Then the wife told Job, he said, why not curse God and die? Or wagbon we you know, or we naked that come, naked that will go. What did you wagbona? Ovorame, that man was a powerful man. But Eboke yetim went back. Now, a legacy no see now. What is the benefit to us? Confusion. The history we are fighting ourselves. Una temata Mike no says, oh, then one other you people are the one making me talking about truth. Because I want to save you from danger. One hour temata we also relax myself. And the truth in our hot one. The more you allow me to say the truth from here, the more you are going to face calamity. Because you are using the masterpiece of God, not talent. Because look at the book of Jeremiah 3 verse 15. He said, I'm going to be sending you a pastor according to my heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. That's what the Bible said. When I was with Bible at the church, after all this false weakness upon a man who have not done you anything, a man you want first elected, what is this man's offense? A lot of people to the Noka support Obaseki. They hate Obaseki to the last. Everything I hate because of one policy. Idiot in the UK. I see it come out. After you encourage the same palatine to take injection, are you stupid? If I can see you on the treaty, man, I walk away and worry. Particularly during the UK, he came out. He will have a second experience. A second experience, because he don't want to advertise him normal. Go and look at it today now. And we might encourage. According to a video circulating where a US Congress signed where those people who are encouraged not the these same people who are talking about where they are no longer going to be addressed as human beings. I'll be praying, God liberate your people. There you are supporting shenanigans. If I can catch you on the truth, I will eat you raw. Stupid set of people. Or I say no man banning, even no cause chaos. Here do Ladian. Yeah, I am more well in a do city. All of you are all hypocrites. We don't mind lead the squad today. For better thing. Let even assume the palace and Edo State governor, they want to settle some kind of things. Okay, now Edo State governor okay now. No money. Let every no get blame on their own. The judges, the Supreme Court, they know they are going to be. Where is a lawyer, where is a son? Senior advocate of Nigeria, where is he? As a lawyer, okay? They will interpret it. It is when a lawyer or the senior advocate in where which is son, or daughter where injustice have been done. This is not how the constitution was supposed to be. They are supporting the state governor to humiliate the palace. Then every one of you now will rise. Imana debawa, tia one of you. Why law have his cause? You want to do everything with your knucklehead. You want to say you are above the law. The law should not be interpreted. I can't get it. But when man now interpret law, we not interpret anywhere. Then who are you then? You are an hypocrite. You don't want them to interpret the law in a dosable one interpreted. Then we are saying, you are talking about human rights. We're more than human rights already. Then who are you then? I look at most of you. It will get conclude. Somebody call me from UK today, or wait take me one woman, or waiting and give up. In a way, I give up. A very responsible guy. Or wait, see, that guy is not Obaseki's fan. He's not Obaseki's fan. He might be watching right now. He's not true to God. He's not Obaseki's fan. But a word now, or waiting a receive event. I look at him like one. In a way, why receive? Or wait, no. Why we video? Or we don't look at our people. The truth is out already. Why not let verify first? Oh, woman, mama. Have the day I fair? Ne be a mighty simi have a webo. If you walk back, can be a webo. A big can be white so big. Never put one simia. Over where baby can only go where they oh, only where you feel you supportive it down. But I more wulo. I mean why okay? You just mama king. Yo, if no sooner ma. Yo, why that? Why you people are not made to do so. I don't. Me what feel where in here? You are going to stand before your maker tomorrow. Who do you know? That's why most of you today, even when you are dead, your children suffer till they die. Your children suffer till they die because the route were not secured. Most of you right now, you are still carried away. We came down the water. Neru will call you water. How many of you make it abroad? Wana kefe wayaji 30 years abroad to do ye suffer wana kefe dere no yakana kwa me begbo amboro agbaso de uwa wiakunu wa mi maso webu wa wonder we born agena because the mentality na wana kefe nene fe na waka we carry man you can also live good life here carry yourself out buy good perfume If you talk about now, you see men, the same men, useless some of them. You don't see them talk academically. Okay, but men now are going. Inya ya talo biunu. Emi who ek bi ani bun talo. They this now make for women. Ek bi ata. No awareness, nothing. Europe is knowing you. Very primitive set of alien. I was just thinking yesterday, okay, right now, at least, in Nana BBC, all news don't carry on. At least, we'll just get a Lagos upon a AstraZeneca vaccine. What is this about? Do you know, do alien, they see cover it up 30 today. But there are people are dying number, nobody asks question. Imagine with the UK, and with the tell you now, may you the rest, too much of work. Unwerima wuyubo. They too much of work, you know. Unwerima wuyubo. There way a poison, either the poison the hair or the food you eat. Unwerima wuyubo. Ayan have bigil have trop pusher. Eyan wulo. Ma when I do paint any affair, we only want to paint everything. You know what we get. You go past the other side. We only want to paint everything. That's what we know how to do. When are we going to stop all this nonsense? I want me no sooner history now. Every history you were told we were manipulated. Every history you were told we were manipulated. And why I go back second is not like every story in Iji. It was a different ball game. Have a slave master again, there's nothing they can't do. There's nothing they can't do. You are going to be surprised when the real history I don't hear you about. You are going to be surprised when most of you today, the certificate you were Mina, you are in Oklahoma University of Benin, a certificate in Agbe you about. Umaka me when I am when I'm to Ayemi when I am when. Then what are we talking about? Why not let the few times you know you can down the Agbe wagon? Uno yes I remember. What do you think? I remember no mare a weather and weaponize a GMO food dunia a kirigano apart from chloroquine any vacuum anything one way you do BTH in one man in a weaponized water a dripping ammonia immune system is one. Do you think you can reach the head of your father with all this environment chemistry everywhere? When the GMO food away, all your food is GMO. Huh? How do you think we are to say with this society? Go and talking wajeni. People are advocating a patriot of venti talk. A patriot of venti talk. Now let those about space. Now mumufu. All his monetization. Who work bowan. No man. You are like the way they were saying last week here. And they come for you. Why your daughter? Eto adorobie. What are you robiera? What about mami chokpani ravi you? iya ma yeti gbo ewu wodo meme o ye na ka 20 man then we want here. We should stop this nonsense. Nene, I want to. Why saga? Okay, a bow. No, let's come and boast with academies. Mumi are state. I am okay. I'm not what I'm at, but Matthew when he quote to a quote, and what quote wrong one on the other guy. You can know ye. The highest don't you go say. Oh, we on our saga. Nene man always sagana no Rubierena. A time you go to Conhagi and Latin. Again, we are here. They can't come out. I have no problem with an individual today. Una way problem you working, you will die before that time because they will show Moses or where the people that sought to kill you or where they are dead. That to say, well, it was giving me encouragement. The reason why I must have to go to wherever he's going to. Go. You are free. I don't know what's our problem. You carry one thing, the thing not they finish for ground. Eh? It might not a problem, man. You do something small, you'll see rest. Our own story. Huh? That's how they say they live life. Me ma feel where the best way na hina. Look at segregation everywhere. Any person that support Obaseki, Okion Bano. The palace have not come out yet to come and tell us where Gabemi Kuno. The law must be interpreted. That's what a good governor. Only we're voting. Oh, we're not voting on no laws. And may vote so that there will be law and order in the Edo State. Me vote ba. I did not vote your shenanigans. Don't even shenanigans when we're voting now. Only we're good vote. Or we're anything. But as for me, let there be law and order. A law and order here we have developed. It breeds sanity. A law and order now so that nobody is above the law. At the time you are caught. You'll be held responsible for it. But look at us today now. Tiger and lion can kill anybody. Look at the rumor against that very idiot. Oh, unya. There, man, how will you lead such a squad? You are to lead chiefs, a chiefs are now coming out to come and verify today where it is not between Obaseki and whatever in where I think in it. It's just a different people entirely. Why don't come back and give away? Because we don't know one area. That's the only taxes we can pay. That's the only taxes you can use to do it campaign. Let's say podium between the ASES. This other guy, normally in Europe, no, here deputy governor, who cannot even stand debate. Or what you ring election instead of him as a House of Assembly member, no quote law, honor yegbe funoto. Honor the rule west, people that have no head. We in Don Petro Baseki Yagwan. You know a leader by what he talks. Always so far a leader. If you don't have anything here, what are you going to give out? Just to share money. Only what believe you. A guy that never one day make one better statement. A governor who cannot even talk. Who might get a higher lead. Huh? Anybody no we not want anybody one not do 2 years domo. All of you one rewe bo wa mighty temu. Egbi me ayewe la weke e ma redo. Edo State mena ayewe social media one of the person ayewe at least that guy now from Idulando now from Edo State that guy dey. People are because of me respect Edo State because of what I have here. Okay. Gage video when I go give me. E not gba wa osun hu. Or gbaba only power tinta. You cannot do any references. And when who lead the whatever the Ghana, the former Gold Coast to the independent. Because you don't read. How can you be on media video? Because you want Oyoba to continue. The next person of the day. Because why will without Oyoba? And I don't know why the palace don't put it. All where I'm on whatever you people want to do it on your own. No, why get it to so can you do? Again, a man are vaccinated or teletuana. Again, all the bedo speechless. Because he can't wear any before. Honor you tell me Putin, or you have a tell me Putin, honor wrong. They don't know who is a savior, they don't know who is the enemy. Because a local league in angry. Let the palace come respectfully and say, everybody on media, take this name away from your mouth. You just all of them. They have nothing to say again. Because you transfer. Wataga sone baba no viere maire. Okay, no viere guy with governor. What is their crime? Egi water. The first time we have vela and banana. Get it there or movira or bamek bezo. Or basaki vi rosef. Or woman mama. Enu wa we dona always work bena. Galatians 6:7, it said, don't be deceived. Our God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sow, that he shall reap. Enu wa ya kona wa aro so far wa aro wa reso la dian. Cannot build my with foundation wa. At the time spirit osaloba lue government. Or ya destroy wa so. Enu wa ya bo wa ito enu wa tono yoto. What kind of agbele Yahweh foundation? Wafi where whatever thing you people does, nobody know about it. Say anan Oregana brother see what here. Talk with Jeremiah go. Or not they furious. But they say Jeremiah go any day furious. Those one will take the prophecy with utmost joy. Take but when it comes to you guys own, you guys don't want to take anything from anybody. You don't want to take any insult from anybody, but you want people to take from you. How is that possible? Possible. That's impossible. It's not done in any way. We are in the prophecy no man. You'll die tomorrow. Or marry me no when no ya repent no ya pray. You started bragging. I am a prophecy no where you they do yahoo. Why agree? Who will retaliate? Why not go and do the prayers? Now when we huh? I think I have to go through here. I know y'all know when this guy can't lock this place. Let me see how I'm going to salute from here, man. So let's be very, very careful. If you talk something about me, megui, but don't try to force me. Waiting, you know, say no good. Then you want to put on for my body, my dear. I will fight back. You will not tell me not to fight back. I will. It must to fight back. So don't just say that. It is better give everybody freedom of speech. A down to them a limit, okay? We are silent. It's not compulsory your father will be my father. Or my compulsory. We know what in day. So many land in this war we invaded. The state of Israel, Israel Nyawa, a Beckham Palace, a family go and do your research. The Beckham Palace, a family is from a different distance entirely. Why make any alala dianane? Please let me hang this phone so that may I come out first. Yes, I'm out. There be the call before. I just said the person will come lock and now because I did inside. You know. So every one of us should be very careful. God there, when the nemesis go come tomorrow, I think I heard that this year the Tagan Lion, some persons says that he said the day of inauguration. And so they want to kill Obaseki. At the time DSS will do move anyhow. Who do I show people? If I know one, know two. Again, we are Bible. I'm going over now instead of Bible. No, we have the Bible near Mango. They don't destroy your house. We have been on go wagwan. We commit atrocity. We commit atrocity in Walela Gua. We cannot remain like this. So the truth must be established in Edo State. The truth must be established in that state. We cannot continue like this as a people. And we are lawless. Everybody does whatever thing that comes from his mind. We are not a banana republican. We are the 21st century. On against slavery, that time is going. Not soon. So don't be bringing that mentality to us again. Mentality. We did not say nobody is your God. He can also be my God tomorrow if I want. Any person who you born is your God. Me, I have a God. Maybe give me a salobu me. Because you say me ragmona. Then I have to respect the fact that you even run over birame. So everywhere cannot be my father. With this your knuckle head, my rakba. Because every me ma biomo no useless even where you know. No you zangira viye. Ye katia bonere. Do you know why? Because ma na tiene rame bokamegbe. I'm only doing my activism here based on working now. If none I say entity man correct. a narrative in Oroto. We don't have problem with an individual. I do not have problem with, let's say, for example, now, Ukwa Okafo, for example, no. I have problem with an entity Ukwa Okafo ye. So if you not take it personal, you want to come after me, then Nibiru all here when there's nothing you do in this life, nigga. Same, I mean, I'm a job. Obviously, I'm already Latin. Only wiring. Why not support something or you saloba bless you than me praising you? I prefer for God to say, only one God to say anything you have done well than people saying all those me pleaser. Not bad like that. Not bad like that. One in God is better than a majority. That's what people don't know. If you watch it today, people don't mention my name on media, but does that mean a spirit man recognizing me? I'm not doing what I'm doing because of you. I'm doing what I'm doing because I want to save humanity. That maybe in war. I tell Jesus Christ, he say man so near now. What be Jesus Christ? He matter be. What's when I tell him matter? Philippians 2 verse 5. They will not or will let this man be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. What man was in Christ Jesus? Or man matter no matter one day. All is preaching. Look at what he said in the book of Matthew 5 verse 7. He said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy." Afiagbe no mani koma no me hito and davi why or we or have equalito han even really ne. That does it. Now what are you giving out to people? Aye badi mwari kewe bo mwari whenever where mi be do ba wo give bo udu aso why me and I don't know what I don't do. They all shook me. Many people are in jail today because of what they want to do to people. Ni manata woke now. Na ye mesi kowo man. Na anyu ni mesi emo re bama enu ega uda we dama ina we me down come and talk about it but I told you Newton, the way you are preaching this your Bible, we are hearing information where we fake prophecy ago. You have just said what I have done. It's not left for me to say okay now let me go and think it and repent. Why na me where 6 million words no one after that traditional ruling council Edo State. You must to miss out your no one will accept away yes in this area where you think when no way whatever. When my woman and me no go Emma. At the time people always, you know, praise you in everything you do, they don't find fault in it. At the time people called me. Chairman Laho. Somebody have asked me yesterday. But that does not stop me from doing my topics. But the area I know that I can be able to dismiss you in. The area I know that I can be able to say, okay, you must van on turn, but let me say it politely. There's a difference between active and a passive word. You the bad, I'll go kill you. Oh, but no way, I will one. Me matter you we how you we one oh me. 2 words. That one because I know there are where you even insult people, even able to insult you. Where you are getter. You can take advice from anybody. So far, who might drop a go away. That is it. Or what? Anything no matter is an offense. Or ma be wona bana, or na be sueni woke or sueni kekan, or marry saloba no give by why you big money. What is you guys' problem? The no boy problem according to the book of Ab0Ut 2 verse 2. He said right division. I will tell you something, I'll tell you where is. Go and read Ab0Ut 2 verse 2. Or we write division and make it plain. Because a time came in the life of Ab0Ut. Everybody were complaining. Ab0Ut, when is the promise of God going to come to pass in our lives? And God went to go and meet Ab0Ut. Ab0Ut, Baba ne Baba. Iwe ya popo men. Or we no via de no ya rena. Then God now told Ab0Ut, go and tell them to write the vision and make it plain that whosoever that read it will run with it. Also, although the vision is for an appointed time, but wait for it. It must speak. That was why it must retreat. Or we can't work together except they agree. There must be an agreement between you and you. So you work past why because that's why you misbehave. How can a grown person 20 years abroad it can a human right in ISIS? It is when the person do otherwise. Work after my activism. I might be insulted. The spirit in only the place he can punish me. You are not supposed to even reply because even that moral right in it, you no longer have moral justification because I said everything with anger. Very spirit, if there's any punishment that should come, let me take it. Let the gods hold me responsible for it. Then when I do your way constitute news and say, I won't mind you. You are disrupting the peace of the state. You guys are disrupting it. I mean no reason. When I'm preaching, I give none of you give references. The reason why I'm not about you don't give. And the characteristics of Ogionba, why wait? Okay, now what are the characteristics of Aka Ogionba? Destined no can say Aka Ogionba. Before the law court here will charge you. I think in Austria, there are some places Aka Muemwe, Ana Muemwe ki. Depends a volume in Oki. A grand Oki, yes, where that's warning. A man so once you know what Muemwe Pavene Spain, ye have warning, they send you down in. I think of Austria. Is in some other area, therefore leave you. They pardon you. But or the big barrel, una the big well. That's warning. We don't have warning. The characteristics of Ogionba ata or market demnik by idiot na no izu ona no degbe mwe ya wegena. I see all of them they are pretending. He's dying within himself. If there's any calamity that happened to him, I mean why I want only come he only just trying. You don't even know why God said we should correct this narrative. A humiliation with me. That's why God told people like us, we not when you stop man. I praise him here the other day. Now we are teaching. They to why you bug be wa vegeni. No do sunu yon do boy that to say nobody that is not important. Why me characteristics working now? Or make no say, or make na kamugbo say, okay, or do fion viri gbowara ne, or do fianra. Ogyon bagi nona. Oh, my brother, this is a letter from the palace to you. Please, with this, you shouldn't criticize the palace. You have no right to be insulting the Oba, please. We want you to stop it. Continue your activism. In case I can't about your work, we can also use that one to threaten some certain things. Hey, babe! Suhungu! Nobody knows Suhun. He gonna be back to sender. Or what dang or my boys were getting why fear be breaking or the war won suddenly, unexpectedly, because you have to fight a just fight. He said, our God is a spirit. The book of John 4 verse 24. He said, our God is a spirit. Everyone that must worship God. Emata kekiburi no one I am worshiping. That is it. Now, how are you doing your own? Look at all what you guys did yesterday. 100% lie. And we know where you went to court. Your action and your motive, everything were 0 over 100. Look at this very woman that was found in the act of adultery in the book of John chapter 8. Read it from verse 4. Now, let me be rounding up here. John chapter 8, read from verse 4. A woman was caught in the very act of adultery. And according to the law of Moses, that woman should be stoned to death. How are you be salowa? But we are working in Jesus. Be that Jesus Christ already suffer according to the story. If we are writing down, we were asking, God, where am I going to tell people now? Okay. I guess it was the Holy Spirit that entered him. That Christ consciousness not lie, or not like Jesus, which is Christ consciousness, or not lie. Or we ask them the question. Dokpa wo wa no my work or there. How can no all of them know where no one was perfect. They went to go and check all their a retentive memory. The Spirit of God made them to rethink immediately. On our way, no there. All of them started dropping their stones. That was the multitude that were looking for that woman. Nora who a day. Because I'm in the act of adultery. Now, I'm with the man, the law. Why did they hide the man? The man was part of them. Maybe he has sauté oni avec bohoni. Voulez-vous venir au makoyo au roi moment? That's what you see yesterday. Au roi moment. Then at the end of the day, what happened? When Jesus Christ now raised up his head, or look at it, honor the woman. Oh, Hona, where are your accuser? Or where they are all gone? or we be that they did not accuse you. Neither do I. Go and sin no more. Why was he able to save him? Only I am by but today, of you pay. Omiwu! Omiye here! That generation, let's assume that course will work. We want to modernize it. Let not begin to act as devil. Imagine we must talk about remove this image from you. Is to help you. Emma anuna kinari wakwe eni birunari. Avo geno riso ya fenari. What are you going to say? But one guy the way deep teaching me and that is full of miseries. No why we see for that word. No way do turns up your enmity and the graphene outside in your system with the spike protein and the shingles in a worry. It will not make you say because any busy ye cannot buy what we magic berina. I got take book my can away beniko or osik balo. Or when I am na yerunu ya gbegbina or werunda na you no tamegbefo or we use ya tamo we no we gbin ruda ga agbedowe or ma we kenki na yeki. What is our problem? Where are we going? It can be Obaseki today, you that keep it quiet tomorrow. It can happen tomorrow. It can also happen to you tomorrow. That's why we are urging Obaseki's family to stop this very shenanigans or that this thing continues. This thing it's not all about Godwin, the governor of Edo State. It's all about Obaseki in general. If you are not talking about it, if they are talking about your own great-great-grandfather Obaseki, then you are a hypocrite to Obaseki family. You are a hypocrite to Obaseki family. And the gods of that very family will fish you out. They caught you once and for all. No, what said to it? So that the palace, if they want to, let them remove the name from all these hutches. Nothing waiting on social media. Do it the most debilitated. Where the UK win number second. Where the most miserable country. Edo is the most worthless state in Nigeria today. Because of all these alien on social media. One of these get alien no. Have the same alien because of the narrative they are pushing. That's why God is putting what we are quoting a quotation. I'm not even with the paper, borrow on paper. Everything is here. Why they can't go and read? Come and give us quote the what support what you support. I gave for free the other day the book of Leviticus 25. Read it from verse 42. What also supports if not sunung birane? Aggressive anything. I give you for free. What about Ephesians 6 verse 5 and 6? What also give you the authenticity? Then what will be more than that? I learned from you people. Obey. Now tell me today now, who will see me? This woman, a woman will pray for me one day. A responsible woman, a mother God, or where that woman not be when he's blessed. Because after watching my video, it's not only about that they buy me down here. Remove hate. One of the best presenters in the whole world. One of it. I have a moins. Remove hate. Now I'm with forensic machine. Now do you have a video down there? One of the best. Any Yarovin. Tell me who will not say a reasonable model that will not say no that will not give this video thumbs up. Except to my own of you, and because this is the truth. What we are saying right now is to also save your children. So that your children will not also go through what other children are going through today. This society is not good. We need to go back home. We need to fix up our society. The only way we can fix is truth. Look at it. No. What was watching people do? Yes, that to say destruction was here now. Because and a matter except we are still going to investigate it. We are still going to investigate our matter. They tell matter no give your day. A matter na reveal me or a matter no rebe no one. A matter na very maya bima. When I got time at I don't really know, but we'll still verify that. Maybe that will be the next topic, I don't know. But I come across a way again, I remember Comrade Newton Egbenegun, the Bishop of Activism, the hero for democracy and ambassador for good governance, CEO, civil disobedient worldwide, CEO, salvation for humanity and redemption, CEO, the best teller all over the world, the true teller, sophisticated. From here, I'm signing out. Take care of mucho todos. Vamos a seguir luchando. Los ganaremos.